One day she's engaged, loving, warm. Then, without warning, she turns cold. Just distance, no explanation, no closure. You ponder what transpired. Did you say something amiss? Did she lose interest? But here's the stark truth through a Stoic perspective. Sometimes, the closer she feels, the further she retreats. Let's dissect this. For most men, distance feels like rejection. It ignites fear. You overthink, you reach out, you attempt to mend the atmosphere. But what if her silence isn't about disinterest? What if it's about intensity? What if love, for her, isn't solely joy, but also fear, a loss of control, and old wounds resurfacing? In today's discussion, we'll delve into 7 profound reasons a woman might withdraw right after becoming close, and how a Stoic man should respond, not react. 1. She's feeling unsafe with her own emotions. When a woman begins to fall deeply, it doesn't always feel pleasant. Sometimes it feels perilous, not because you did anything wrong, but because her inner world is being disrupted. She isn't accustomed to vulnerability. She distrusts it, so instead of embracing love, she flees from it. The Stoic response: don't personalize her fear, don't chase clarity. Simply maintain your composure. Let her return on her own terms when her heart feels more secure. 2. She's observing who you become in uncertainty. Anyone can appear confident when circumstances are favorable, but she wants to witness your reaction when things become perplexing. When she pulls back, it's a window, a silent test. Do you spiral? Do you inundate her with texts? Or do you remain solid, focused, grounded, unperturbed? A Stoic man retains control of his emotions, not due to a lack of heart, but because he understands his peace is his responsibility. And that calm presence, that's what garners respect, not panic, not pressure. 3. She's subconsciously sabotaging the connection. Here's a psychological reality. Some women are afraid you'll hurt them. They're afraid they'll fall so deeply that they'll lose their sense of self. If she's been betrayed previously, her subconscious might signal, don't let him get too close, protect yourself. Thus, she withdraws, not because of something you did, but because of what others did before you. You cannot heal that for her. All you can do is avoid contributing to the damage. This means remaining steady, not attempting to prove yourself, not interpreting her distance as a judgment on your worth. 4. She's testing the depth of your masculinity. There's surface-level masculinity, and then there's the kind that calms storms without uttering a single word. When she distances herself, she's often silently observing, is he emotionally needy? Does he collapse in my absence? Can he lead himself when I'm not there to validate him? A Stoic man is appealing because he doesn't require the moment to feel good. He carries peace within. He establishes structure amidst emotional chaos. Pass this test, and you'll become someone she respects, even in silence. 5. She's trying to regain emotional control. Love can feel like relinquishing control, especially for women accustomed to being independent or guarded. She starts to crave you, think about you, miss you when you're gone, and that level of emotional reliance can feel perilous to her identity. So, what does she do? She detaches, not to punish you, but to remind herself she's still in charge. Your role isn't to pursue that control. It's to honor her space without abandoning your standards. Don't push, don't beg, simply lead your own life fully. That's the kind of presence she'll eventually crave once more. 6. She's projecting old wounds onto you. If you sense a sudden shift and it doesn't make sense, there's a good chance it's not about you at all. She might be reliving someone else's mistake through your actions. Perhaps an ex betrayed her. Maybe someone promised love and then ghosted. And now, as soon as things feel too genuine with you, her old defense mechanisms activate. She withdraws, not because she desires to, but because she fears repeating history. You cannot rescue her from her past, but you can demonstrate a different kind of man, not through promises, but through your consistency, calmness, and inner strength. 7. She's creating distance to see what you'll do. Make no mistake. Sometimes a woman chooses distance to observe if you'll break character. She might want to know, will he chase me like every other guy? Will he lose his composure? Will he make my silence his emergency? This isn't a game, it's instinct. And the moment you betray your power by becoming desperate for her presence, the attraction shifts. But if you remain composed, focused on your path, your peace, your progress, she'll notice. Not because you fought for her, but because you didn't fight yourself. Let's be clear. Not all distance is honorable. If a woman uses silence to manipulate, punish, or emotionally abuse you, that's not mystery. That's toxicity. And Stoicism doesn't imply tolerating poor treatment in silence. So, here's what you don't do. Don't over-explain. Don't send lengthy paragraphs. Don't obsess over her online status. Don't tie your worth to her attention. You are not on trial. You don't have to prove anything. Let her silence speak. You speak. Through peaceful detachment, he doesn't pursue what pulls away. He observes it, learns from it, and continues forward. He invests in himself. He sharpens his purpose. He focuses on growth, not control. A Stoic man does not beg to be seen because he knows his presence is already valuable. He knows when to wait and when to depart. And either way, he never loses his center. Women withdraw for many reasons, but most boil down to this: she's afraid of what she's feeling, and she's observing how you respond. Do you become reactive, or do you remain calm, strong, and centered? Because the truth is, when you stop needing someone to return, that's often when they do, not because you pleaded, but because your energy became unshakable. And that's the kind of man she doesn't forget, even if she leaves. If you felt the truth in this message, it's time to rise above emotional games. Subscribe now for more content on Stoicism, relationships, and masculine psychology. This is where you learn not just how to keep her, but how to never lose yourself. Again, turn on notifications, join a tribe of grounded men, and never let her silence steal your power again.